Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope you're having a really good week so far, and welcome to the Stitch Festival vlog. This is one of my absolute favourite times of year. The Stitch Festival is a big sewing event in London at the Business Design Centre in Islington, and it's this huge show full of lots of sewing and crafting based activities. There's loads of stalls to shop from as well. There's catwalks, there's workshops, there's so much going on, and it's a really great opportunity to meet lots of sewing friends as well. It's one of my favourite events of the year. I look forward to it so much, and I can't wait to show you what we got up to this year. We went on the Friday this year. The show runs from Thursday to Sunday, and we were planning on doing the Friday and the Saturday, but I went with my mum. It's kind of become our annual thing, and both of us were feeling pretty ropey. You can probably hear from the sound of my voice and how I look. We were really run down on the Saturday, so we just couldn't do 2 days. But we had the most amazing day on Friday. We got there around 12 and stayed literally right until the end. They had to kick us out the door. And we did lots of fabric shopping. We met lots of sewing friends. We watched some of the displays. We had a drink. It was just such a great day out, and it's so nice to do that with my mum as well. So I'm going to take you back to yesterday now and show you our day at the Stitch Festival and show you what we got up to. And then I will show you what I got, because me and my mum are both huge enablers. And although I went this year not planning on buying really anything because I need to sew a wedding dress and I've got plenty of fabric, obviously I picked some bits up and got a little bit carried away. Not as carried away as I did last year, but I got some really great bits, so I can't wait to show you. So I will see you in a minute.
We forgot umbrellas.
And welcome to the Stitch Festival 2024. This is the Business Design Centre in Islington. The building is absolutely incredible, and as you can see, there is lots and lots to do. Where do you start? Well, we started downstairs, and our first stop was the Higgs & Higgs stall, one of our absolute favourites. Higgs & Higgs are known for their selection of really great high quality basics, linens, cottons, denims. They have ginghams in every single colour you could imagine, and they have some really lovely jerseys too. I adored this one, it was so fun. I also wanted to have a look at their cable knits. I look at these every time because I made a jumper in one a few years ago, and the quality is incredible. It still looks like it was new, it washes amazing. I couldn't make my mind up on a colour though, so I left them for today. Just opposite was this absolutely adorable vintage store. They had a really great selection of insertion laces and lace trims in loads of different colours. They were beautiful. We wasted no time in going to one of our favourite stalls. This is Roy's Material World. They have the most incredible range of viscoses, linens, and embroidered cottons as well. There is so much selection in some beautiful prints, and the quality are amazing. A lot of them are ex-designer fabrics. They also have a range of Liberty fabrics as well. These linens were exquisite. I really couldn't choose which one I liked, but I think this was my favourite. Look at the drape of these embroidered cotton viscose fabrics. Mum picked up the green colourway. It's so beautiful. They had a gorgeous selection of Liberty prints as well. I could have spent all my money on these embroidered cotton lawn fabrics. They have a broderie anglaise base, and then they have a printed pattern on them as well. They had so many different colours in such beautiful prints. It was so hard to pick a favourite. We had to leave the store before we completely blew our budget for the day, so we headed on upstairs to Stitch Fabrics. They had a really beautiful selection, but it was so busy at the store, it was really hard to get a good look. I was very tempted by this cotton though, it was really cute. The This is the Fabric Godmother store. I was really excited to visit this one because they've just dropped a brand new summer collection of their original fabrics. They design them themselves and they print them on lots of different base cloths, including viscose jacquards, viscose linens. They have the most incredible satins as well. They also had a lot of their original prints and I was in absolute heaven. They're so bright, they're so unique and different, perfect if you want to make a statement dress. Again, it was really, really busy here, so we didn't buy anything first time round, but don't worry, we come back later. We stopped off at the Indian Block Print Company to pick up a gift for my sister's birthday. They have loads of different stamps and colours for block printing. I feel like this would be a really fun and relaxing project to do. Next up, we headed over to Lily Fabrics to have a look at their viscoses. They're always so cheap and they have a really good range. I was tempted by this yellow, but I had to leave it because unfortunately for me, that is not my shade of yellow. We then headed over to Purple Stitches Fabrics. They had these really beautiful viscose linen mixes in these bright abstract prints, and they also had some really gorgeous embroidered cottons as well. They have a very impressive range of cotton poplin fabrics as well. There were so many to choose from. Just next to them was a store, sorry, I've forgotten their name, and they had loads of linen fabrics and some really pretty satins as well. Next up was the Rainbow Fabric store. I was really excited to visit and catch up with the team and see what brand new dead stock fabrics they had. They've just been outsourcing some new ones and they had some really beautiful fun prints in. They also had this really gorgeous range of ex-designer Italian fabrics. Look at these prints, they are just amazing. They look so expensive as well. Perfect if you've got a special occasion. We paused on shopping for a minute and headed upstairs in search of refreshments, as in a gin, and also have a look at all of the entries for the dressmaking competition. They were amazing. I really want to enter one year. We found the System & Taka store next. They had the most gorgeous selection of new prints in. I'd seen them online, so I was really excited to see them all in person. Look at them, they're all so vibrant and unique. I was obsessed with the fabric on this jacket. As I was looking on the shelves at all the beautiful fabrics, I spotted this one right at the bottom, glistening away. I had to pick it up for a bridal look. Our next stop was Ethel Joan to have a look at their beautiful buttons and jewellery. They had such an incredible selection on display. I love how different each button is and how unique it is. It's such a great way of jazzing up a simple garment. We then headed downstairs and found the Cloth Atelier stall. This stall was incredible. They had the biggest selection of Indian block print fabrics I've ever seen in my life. So many beautiful prints in striking colours. They're all so different. This was one of my favourites. I absolutely loved the colours, but all of them were just so beautiful in their own unique way. They were all around £18 a metre as well, but the quality is great. They're super soft as well and would work for so many different garments. I've taken pictures of so many of them because I want to go back and get some at a later date. It was starting to quieten down a little bit, so we went to revisit some of the stalls we'd looked at earlier. I really recommend hanging on until later on in the day if you can, because it gives you a really good opportunity to have a slightly quieter shopping experience. We then stopped off at the Edit with Lauren Tedstone to do some quilting and paper piecing. I say we, Mum did all of the hand sewing. I just stood around and caught up with everybody. They're making a sustainable quilt using scrap fabric, so it was really fun to be a part of that. This was my highlight of the whole day. We had such a giggle. We then only had half an hour left of the show, so we started doing a mad dash supermarket sweep style to revisit all of the stalls that we wanted to. I made a beeline for Fabric Godmother to get a better look at some of the fabrics I've been eyeing up earlier and pick something up. We then absolutely legged it back upstairs. I've never moved so quickly in my life. We wanted to revisit See Me Sew supplies. We'd seen them earlier in the day, but again, it was really busy, so we wanted to get a closer look at the laces they sell. They do bra kits for the most incredible price, is really, really reasonable and handy because it's so hard to find findings for bras. And just like that, the show was over. We headed to the cloakroom to go and get my half-empty suitcase, and yes, we absolutely filled it full of fabric. As you can tell, this is not our first rodeo.
What a successful day. Now time for a drink.
So I hope you enjoyed looking around the Stitch Festival with us. We had such a great day. Me and my mum always have such a giggle together. We met loads of really lovely people, some people I chat to online and some new friends as well. It was just such a great day. We had so much fun. So now I'm going to show you what I got. I fully went in intending to not get a lot. That was very unrealistic of me to expect to leave empty-handed. So I did pick up some bits, but they're really, really beautiful, so I'm allowing it. The stall I'm always the most excited to visit is the Fabric Godmother store. It is just so beautifully displayed. They put all their fabric prints on the background of the stall, and then they had all the fabrics on the shelves. They have ready-made pieces hung up as well, so you can see what the fabrics look like made up as garments. It's just beautiful. It's such a lovely shopping experience, but it's always really, really busy because it's so popular. So we went there earlier in the day and it was heaving, and then we decided to go back a little bit later on to pick up some fabric while it was a bit quieter, because I wanted to chat to a few of the girls who were working there because the team are all so sweet. And I had a fabric in mind. Fabric Godmother do their own collection of prints, and they have a really beautiful strawberry print in their new collection on a pink background, and the original is on a cream background. I wanted to see both in person to decide which one I wanted, and I went for the cream, the original one, because it's just so beautiful. And I really love the way that the strawberries pop on this cream background, and I like this colour on me as well. It's so gorgeous. This is a viscose linen. I love all of their fabrics. They're really, really high quality, but I've never bought one of their viscose linens before, so I'm excited to try sewing one of those. I got 1.5 meters, I think, to make a little summer top. I'm thinking of doing a simplicity top and adding in some lace and some buttons and making it really, really cute. But I absolutely love this. The quality is amazing. It would work really well for a summer dress as well. If you love both colorways, it'd be really cool to get both and combine them into a garment. That would be really fun. But I was just obsessed with this one as soon as I saw it, and then when I felt it, I fell in love and I had to have it. So that is going to be a top in my spring wardrobe. I can't wait. Next up, a complete wild card purchase. We went to the Sister Mintaka stall upstairs, and she had so many gorgeous fabrics, but I saw this shining at the bottom of the shelf. It caught my eye, and when I picked it up, I had to have it. It's so different and interesting. The pattern on it is just really cool. It's just this mix of the sequins and these little, I'm going to call them petals because they look like petals, on this white net base. And I thought, for a hen do outfit, how fabulous would this be? It's amazing. It's so great. It's super wide as well. I bought 1 meter of this one, as I said, for a hen do outfit because I think it will just be absolutely fabulous as either a skirt or a top. I haven't quite decided yet, but it's amazing. It's obviously going to need lining, so I need to think about that. But I fell in love with this. I just thought it was so fun, so different. The quality is amazing. I need to get on Pinterest now and figure out what I'm gonna make with it. I'm so excited. So next up, I picked up a little something at Rainbow Fabrics because it would have been rude not to. I really love their viscose fabrics. They normally get viscose chalets, which are just really soft and drapey and beautiful and high quality. They wash so well. And I hadn't spotted anything in particular that I wanted, but just as we were leaving the store, this caught my eye. Pink and red, I had to have it. I had to have it. It's this beautiful viscose challis floral print with red flowers on and a pink background. The drape is stunning, and this really big floral print I think makes it look so expensive and gives it a real designer feel. I'm going to a wedding at the end of May, so I'm thinking of maybe making like a bias cut dress. I got 2 meters because I know I won't make anything with sleeves out of this, and for a bias cut dress normally 2 meters is enough. But it's really beautiful, it's very wide as well, so got a lot of fabric to work with. So next up, something very different, but for a very exciting project that I've never ever made before. When we were upstairs, we spotted this really beautiful store with bra making and lingerie kits. They had the most incredible range of laces, and me and Mum have both been talking about bra making, knicker making, that sort of thing, for ages, but it's really, really hard to find all the bits and pieces to actually make it come to life. Whereas this stall does sets where you get all of your findings included in these little boxes. By findings, I mean all of your elastics, your little rings and sliders as well. Everything is included, and it was £15 per bra making kit, which includes that box. And then you get your power mesh, you get your lining, and you get one of their really, really beautiful laces as well. So I got 2 sets. I got this really, really beautiful hot pink one, and then I got this really gorgeous green lace as well. I just love the color on this. And they actually had this made up into a bra on the display, and it was stunning. The colors are amazing. I've never made a bra before. I'm really excited to make a bra. I'm not sure when I will get round to it. I will pop their website down in the description box below if you're interested, because I think that is such a good deal. So next up, something non-sewing related. We stopped at the Ethel Joan store. I very nearly picked up a pin magnet, and I really wish I had now. I don't know why I didn't, because they're beautiful, and mine is just this old blue grotty one. It really, really needs an upgrade. But one thing I did spot was these beautiful vintage hair clips, and I absolutely love this one. It's gold with these pearls across the top, and I just thought in my hair with some matching earrings, that could be really, really sweet, and I'm really, really happy with it. And last but not least, another store that I'm always so excited to visit, because they don't particularly have a website, and the shop is based up in Leicester. I'm talking about Roy's Material World. I've bought some really, really beautiful things from him before. They had the most amazing range of fabrics at this show. I could have spent all my money. Mum nearly did, actually. She went nuts. She went nuts. She got very excited. But I was a little bit more controlled. They had these beautiful embroidered cotton lawn fabrics in loads of prints, and they are stunning, stunning. So I had to pick some up. They're just really pretty. I got this pink colorway. I thought that would be beautiful for a little spring top. I got 1.5 meters of that one. And then the one I'm most excited about is this one here. This is a rose print floral on a whitey beige background. So it's got the beautiful embroidered pattern on it, and then it's printed with this floral as well. And like I said, it's a cotton lawn. It's a really beautiful lightweight fabric. It is sheer, so that's something to bear in mind, but really great if you want to add sheer sleeves or ruffles on things. It's beautiful, and I love the colors in this. I'm obsessed. I'm regretting not picking up more in other colours, that's for sure, because they were really, really pretty. They also had some really gorgeous embroidered linens as well. Mum bought one in a lime green colourway. I was eyeing up the beige. I left it because I thought I didn't need it, but actually I did need it. And I might have to message him and see if he's got any left, because I desperately want it now. But I'm so chuffed with this. I think this is one of my favourite fabrics I've ever bought. And it was only £8 a metre as well. It was such a bargain. I've got 5 meters here. 5 or 6, because I got a little bit for Mum and lots for myself, because I'm thinking of doing something really fancy and frilly with loads of details for our little weekend to Italy in May when we go out for wedding meetings. So this will be sewn up very, very soon. I'm going to put it in the pre-wash this afternoon because I'm so excited. So that was everything that I got. I really hope you liked my little haul of goodies. I was much more sensible than last year in my approach. I'm really pleased with everything that I got. We had the best day. I am counting down the days until next year already. If you are ever in London at this time of year, I would highly recommend going. Mark your calendars, make a weekend of it. It is well worth the effort. It's such a great day. And if you can do 2 days, I would highly recommend doing that because you really can't see absolutely everything in one day. If you went this year, please let me know how you got on. Let me know your highlights of the day and what you picked up. I'm really interested to see what everyone else bought. Although we didn't do 2 days at the Stitch Festival, while we were in London, we made a very special trip to Charles Cuts Fabrics, which is a really beautiful fabric shop in South Kensington that sells the most amazing selection of Liberty fabrics. They've got silks, cottons, and they sell Italian designer fabrics as well. Stores London. This shop was huge. It was unbelievable and beautiful. So I did a mini vlog of our visit there. So stay tuned for that because I made a very, very exciting purchase while we were there. But that's everything from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video and would like to see more content from me. But I will see you in my next one. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.